Election news tonight. And first off, we have reaction coming in from local political party leaders concerning the practice of straight ticket voting. In other words, just picking all the Republicans on the ballot or all the Democrats with one simple mark on that ballot. Late last week, a federal judge blocked the state of Texas from eliminating that practice altogether. Rudy Trevino gathered that reaction for us today as we are now just 15 days away from the start of early voting in Texas.
I really don't anticipate that it will be that much of a problem for us if it prevails.
Educate our voters, make sure that our current system right now is the healthiest and safest way to go out and vote.
The practice of straight ticket voting allowed general election voters to vote for all of the candidates of either party in an election by simply picking a straight ticket option at the top of the ballot. Republican lawmakers in Texas voted in the change during the 2017 legislative session, saying it would compel voters to make more informed decisions by having them go through the entire ballot. Local party representatives say of their respective parties, their voters know who to vote for. However, politics being politics, both representatives had their own thoughts on the straight party voting system.
We're in the middle of a pandemic, and extending the ballot, making it longer or harder for people to vote is not the wisest thing to do in the pandemic. This is something that should have been addressed when it was first brought up, or at least 90 days ago before they started programming the machines.
It was Friday that U.S. District Judge Marina Garcia Marmolejo cited the coronavirus pandemic, saying the elimination of the voting practice would cause irreparable injury to voters by creating mass lines at the polls and increasing the amount of time voters are exposed to COVID-19. She went on to say she found the GOP-backed law would impose a discriminatory burden on Black and Hispanic voters.
One side or the other sometimes will say it benefits the other side rather than us. No, we believe that either way we're in good shape with the candidates that we have. We've got good candidates, and I think they'll carry on their own whichever method is chosen.
The day after the ruling, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton filed a motion to stop the judge's order and intends to file an immediate appeal of the district court's ruling. It seems in Nueces County, political leaders believe it's too late in the game to have to print new ballots and recalibrate the voting machines. The district judge even acknowledged that in her opinion.
And to start changing the system at this point in time is getting to be a little precarious.
With early voting starting 15 days away on October 13th, you would have to reprogram all of the voting machines across the state of Texas.
Whatever the outcome from the courts, whether straight party voting or otherwise, come Election Day, veteran voters will find out which works best for them. Rudy Trevino, 3 News.